we go. Another worm video. This time I'm not going to use the shovel. I'm using my hands. Of course, I'm wearing a glove this time to make sure that I'm protecting myself from any bacteria that may be in here. Oh yeah, good sized worm right there. Good sized worm. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There you go, little buddy. There you go, the little one. It's a little guy. This is from the middle where, oh, there's a baby one. Got a little one right there. Let's see if we can find anything else here. Some old bedding, some newspaper that we tore up. Oh, there's some good ones. Look at that guy. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can find any cocoons in here. Guys are looking good. Castings are looking good. Nice and processed. Still some seeds in here. Hey buddy, look at you. That's like a medium-sized worm for this worm bin. It's a pretty good-sized worm bin. It's probably gonna be time to harvest it soon. This thing's been going for a little while now, and it goes pretty deep. I'm thinking of, on the next harvest, of actually splitting my bin into two. Oh, there's a good sized one. That way, here's a big one. That way I have two bins and I can start growing two different worm farms and really up the population of my worm bins. Yeah, that one's a big one. That one's gonna be the one that's laying less cocoons for us. Huh. Let's see here, some good ones right there also. Hi guys. Just looking for some cocoons right now. I always have a hard time finding them. They're kind of hard to find. Piece of plastic, get that out of there. I ended up in some, probably a piece of some cardboard or, right. Some more castings, some leaves and little branches and stuff. Okay, there's a little guy right there. Hey buddy, how you doing? You have to go deeper to get some cocoons. Let's see. You can see how deep this bin is. I mean, it was really up to here, and so you can really see how deep I can go to get to the bottom. It's all the way down here, and I think this is where the cocoons are because I see some baby worms down here. Oh man, I didn't think I'd see that many worms that far down, but this is a scoop all the way from the bottom. And you can see that there's still some worms, good sized worms, and even some eggshells in here. I mean, oh, there's a baby worm right there. Let's see if I can see it with the camera. Excuse me, I sneezed. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Go. Yep, some good-sized worms down here all the way at the bottom, huh? But I'm still not seeing any cocoons. Now, there must be cocoons because I see baby worms. And ooh, look at the size of that guy. That is one of the, that's gonna be one of those worms that's producing eggs or cocoons for me. Look at how big he is. Look at the ring. That means he's ready to go. He or she, it is ready to mate. Looking for that ring on these big ones. But yeah, even all the way at the bottom, there seems to be some large chunks of bedding and all types of stuff still down there. So that's good. Let's go all the way in the corner. This is on the left side of the bin. This video's a little longer than the usual one because we're on the search for cocoons. Can't seem to find any though, but finding lots of baby worms, which is great. Ooh, is that a cocoon? Or is that a worm? I think that's a baby worm right there. Yeah, it's a little tiny one, hey buddy. I don't see any cocoons in here. Oh, I think I found one. Let's see here. Well, I saw one, but it's all gone. Alright, let's move all this stuff back. Make their home is back to where it was before I came in here and messed it all up. Yeah, it was definitely, it's got to be like at least 30 pounds of castings in here, which is fabulous. There's another baby worm. So again, we know there's cocoons here because these worms are so tiny. No, and I'm kind of going through this with one hand, so it's a little hard to find these cocoons. Oh, there's one. I found a cocoon right there. There it is. Let me zoom in on it. There it is. You see that little yellow thing? That's a cocoon. And that one hasn't hatched yet, I don't think, and it's right next to a, looks like a pumpkin seed from Halloween way back then. It's June now, and that was October. So we found ourselves a little cocoon, which is fabulous, totally fabulous. And this is some old newspaper that I've learned my lesson to cut up into smaller pieces going forward. So, all right, let's go check out this last feeding. There was a big feeding over here last time. Ooh. Nice and warm over here. It's pretty warm today, so oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this guy. This guy doesn't have a ring around him, so he's not ready to mate like the last one that I showed you. This one it's just a big old worm, so let's see if we can find another one that has a ring around him. That is ready to mate. Let's see here. There's a big one right here. Oh, nope, snuck away from me. Let's see, guys. Let's see. No, these are some good sized ones too, and they're not ready to mate yet either. So they're just feeding, which is good. I want them to feed. I want them to grow. But I also like the ones that are ready to hatch some cocoons, or to drop some cocoons. That way the population of the worm bin can grow even more. Yeah, this is like a really healthy, it's not as pretty as the other worm bins you see online, but it gets the job done. Well anyways, that's the video for today, guys. See you next time.